There are places on our planet that seem untouched by time, where the world feels as if it's paused, holding its breath in anticipation of your arrival. Fiji is one of them. Tucked away in the heart of the South Pacific, it's a destination that feels both remote and welcoming, a place where adventure and tranquility coexist. These islands are scattered like jewels across the Pacific, each one sparkling with its own unique charm, where the world feels simpler and more pure. Imagine stepping onto sand as white as powdered sugar, so soft it slips between your toes, with turquoise waters so clear you see fish darting below, their colors flashing in the sunlight. The air is warm, scented with tropical flowers and salt, and the gentle sea breeze invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and let your worries drift away. For travelers, Fiji is the very definition of paradise, a place that promises both escape and wonder, where every moment feels like a gift waiting to be unwrapped. Sunrises and sunsets paint the sky in brilliant colors, from fiery oranges to soft pinks and purples, while palm trees sway and waves create a soothing rhythm that calms the soul. But Fiji's allure is more than just its scenery. It's the peace and connection you feel here, a sense of belonging that wraps around you like a warm embrace. With over 300 islands, each with its own unique magic and story, Fiji is a sanctuary for the soul, a place where you can truly reconnect with nature and yourself. This harmony between land and sea has existed for millennia, a delicate balance we must strive to protect, so that future generations can experience its wonder. The beauty of Fiji is a reminder of the wonder our planet holds, a living testament to the magic that still exists in the world. These islands are not just a destination, they are a treasure that belongs to the world, a place where memories are made and hearts are touched. And now, more than ever, this treasure needs our understanding and care, so that its glimmering beauty can inspire and welcome generations to come. Even in paradise, change is coming, quiet, persistent, and impossible to ignore. The ocean that once sustained Fijian life now poses a threat as global warming causes sea levels to rise. For Fiji, a low-lying nation, this is not a distant problem. It's happening now. High tides creep further, storm surges reach new ground, and saltwater poisons the soil. These are the early warnings of a much larger challenge. The ocean, once a friend, is slowly reclaiming the land. Fiji has contributed little to climate change, yet faces its harshest impacts, a profound injustice. Rising seas threaten homes, livelihoods, and the very existence of communities. The gentle waves now carry a warning, a constant reminder of what's at stake. Fijians are resilient, but their future grows more uncertain each year. The whispers of the changing tide are growing louder. It's a sound the world can no longer ignore. To truly understand what's at stake in the climate crisis, we must listen to the voices of those living on the front lines, like the people from the village of Vanishing in Fiji. For countless generations, their families lived by the sea, their daily lives and traditions woven into the rhythm of the tides and the bounty of the ocean. But as the ocean crept higher year after year, their homes flooded more often, and precious farmland was ruined by saltwater, making it impossible to grow food. The land they once trusted began to betray them, forcing an impossible choice: stay and fight a losing battle, or leave behind everything they had ever known. In 2014, Vanishing became Fiji's first community to be officially relocated because of climate change, a decision that was both heartbreaking and necessary. They moved inland, leaving behind not just their homes but their beloved church and the ancestral graves that held generations of memories and stories. Imagine the pain of saying goodbye to a place where every tree, every stone, every path holds a memory of childhood, family, and community. Their story is one of deep loss, but also of extraordinary courage and resilience. Together, they faced the unknown and supported each other through the transition. They built a new village and began a new life on higher ground, but their experience stands as a stark warning for the world about what's to come. The people of Vanishing are among the world's first climate refugees, and tragically, they will not be the last. Many more communities may soon face the same fate. Rising seas mean losing not just land, but also home, history, and identity, everything that makes a place meaningful. Their journey is a powerful testament to the human cost of climate change, and a reminder of the urgent need for action and compassion. This is a story we all need to hear, and one we cannot afford to ignore. Fiji's culture is as vibrant as its landscapes, built on community, respect, and a deep connection to land and sea. The islands are home to a tapestry of traditions shaped by centuries of storytelling, ritual, and a profound relationship with the environment. Here, every sunrise and sunset is woven into daily life, and the rhythms of the ocean and forest echo in the hearts of the people. The heart of Fijian life is the village, or koro, where community comes before the individual. In these close-knit communities, everyone has a role, and the well-being of the group is always placed above personal gain. Generations live side by side, sharing wisdom and laughter, and supporting each other through every season. Visitors are welcomed like family, embodying the warmth of the Bula spirit. This greeting is more than a word. It's an invitation to share in the joy, generosity, and hospitality that define Fijian life. Tradition is vital. Ceremonies like the sevu-sevu and communal kava drinking strengthen bonds and show respect. These rituals are moments of connection, where stories are exchanged and the wisdom of elders is honored. Through dance, or meke, and the making of masi cloth, Fijians pass down stories and celebrate their heritage. Each performance and handcrafted textile is a living archive, preserving legends, history, and the spirit of the islands. Each pattern and movement tells a story of family, tribe, and tradition. The intricate designs and graceful gestures are a language of their own, connecting past and present. These practices are not relics, they are a living part of modern Fiji, providing identity and continuity. Young and old come together to keep these customs alive, ensuring that the spirit of Fiji endures for generations to come. But as the islands are threatened, so too are these traditions. The rising tides and changing climate put both the land and the culture at risk, challenging the resilience of the Fijian people. Relocation breaks the connection to ancestral lands. Environmental damage makes traditional crafts harder to sustain. The loss of place means the loss of stories, memories, and the roots that bind communities together. Protecting Fiji is about more than saving the environment. It's about preserving a unique human culture. Every effort to restore the land is also an act of safeguarding the traditions, languages, and values that make Fiji extraordinary. The heartbeat of the nation is at stake. The laughter of children, the beat of the lolly drum, and the songs that fill the air are all part of what makes Fiji's culture so alive. To lose these traditions would be to lose a vital part of Fiji's soul. The wisdom of the elders and the stories of the ancestors would fade, leaving the islands quieter and emptier. Culture and nature here are inseparable. To protect one is to protect the other, ensuring that Fiji's vibrant spirit continues to thrive in harmony with its breathtaking land and sea. Fiji's isolation has created a haven for unique wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. On Taveuni, the orange dove flashes through the rainforest, a living jewel of biodiversity. The Fijian crested iguana, once thought extinct, survives in rare dry forests, its fate tied to the health of its island home. Every species, from stick insects to migratory birds, is a thread in Fiji's rich ecological tapestry. But rising seas and changing weather threaten these fragile habitats. The loss of even one species is an irreversible tragedy, a page torn from the book of life. Protecting Fiji's wildlife is our responsibility. Their existence enriches our planet and reminds us of nature's wonder. The survival of these creatures depends on the choices we make. Beneath Fiji's turquoise waters lies a world of breathtaking coral reefs, underwater gardens bursting with life and color. These reefs are bustling cities, home to thousands of species, from tiny nudibranchs to majestic sea turtles. Exploring them is unforgettable, but their beauty hides a growing danger. Warming oceans cause corals to bleach and die, turning vibrant reefs into silent graveyards. Mass bleaching events are becoming more common, threatening the very foundation of ocean life. The loss of reefs would be catastrophic, not just for marine species, but for Fijians who rely on them for food, income, and coastal protection. Coral reefs act as natural seawalls, shielding villages from storms. Their fate and the fate of the Fijian people are inextricably linked. Saving these ecosystems is urgent. The challenge is immense, but the stakes could not be higher. The reef's survival is a test of our commitment to the planet. We must act before these silent worlds are lost forever. Fiji's future is being rewritten with every changing tide. Children here grow up witnessing the impacts of climate change firsthand: flooded fields, eroding beaches, and shifting shorelines. Yet, hope endures. Young Fijians are planting mangroves, restoring reefs, and raising their voices for climate action. They are not victims, but advocates for their future. Their determination is inspiring, a fight for their right to exist and preserve their culture. The fate of Fiji is a barometer for our planet's health. The future is not set in stone, it's shaped by our choices. The children of Fiji are doing their part. The question is, will the world join them? Fiji's story is not just about distant islands, it's about all of us. The challenges Fiji faces are the result of global actions. We are all connected in this story. It's easy to feel powerless, but every choice matters. Reducing energy use, supporting renewables, and making sustainable choices all contribute to the solution. Awareness is the first step, understanding our connection to places like Fiji. We share a responsibility to protect these precious places. The people of Fiji ask not for pity, but for justice and meaningful action. Their call is a call to our shared humanity. We are all crew members on this fragile planet. Caring for Earth is about survival, not politics. The call from Fiji is urgent, a call to action, empathy, and hope. Together, we can make a difference. Fiji's story is one of beauty and vulnerability, but it doesn't have to end in tragedy. There is still time to act and change the course we're on. The future of Fiji and our planet depends on the choices we make today. Become part of this story. Learn, share, and advocate for the protection of this precious place. Support organizations working on conservation and climate action. Consider your own environmental footprint and look for ways to reduce it. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger wave of change. Your voice and choices matter. Let Fiji's beauty and resilience inspire you to act. Let's work together to ensure Fiji's cultures, wildlife, and landscapes thrive for generations. This is an invitation to care, to act, and to spread hope. Let's safeguard this paradise, not just for Fiji, but for all humanity. In protecting Fiji, we take a vital step toward protecting our only home, Earth.